Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
I am doing
I have
well.
to say, I'm a bit perturbed.
That's a $2 word, but tell us more.
Well, I was watching the other day while you were playing. I think it was Horde of the Dragon Queen or something,
Yes.
and you listed all your great shows except the flagship one.
Which you think is...
Which one would be the flagship one, Neal?
I don't have a flagship show at the moment. Maybe a Cuban Nights or Critical Feedback? What do you think it is, Rob?
Everyone knows your bread and butter is Shenanigans.
There are many people who like to describe Shenanigans as a flagship show, but I have a hard time saying that if it's not canon, right? Or if it's semi-canon? I don't know.
It's completely canon.
True.
I'm sorry. Did you not feel like I gave Shenanigans enough love when I was chatting about something else?
It was hard to know since you didn't mention it, so there was no way to tell.
Well, I apologize for not giving this the attention you think it deserves.
I don't think I'm the one that you need to apologize to, Neal. I think it's all your fans out there that you have shortchanged, the ones that tune in every week to your flagship show. And they didn't even have their loyalty acknowledged by your own acknowledgement of this show and their loyalty.
I think maybe it was so obvious that this is the best show that it didn't even need to be said.
Look at Bryan.
Well,
Look at this
that goes without
diplomacy.
saying, except, I guess that's why he didn't say it. Except I kind of think it was like opportunistic evil,
Mm-hmm.
lazy evil, cat evil, couldn't be bothered.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Anyway, Neal, I just got to say, I'm just letting you know we're very disappointed in you. And we're going to be watching to see, how you perform today here.
am I under review? Is this like a performance check?
This is a Shenanigans review.
Oh my god. Are you the
I
board
mean, I
of
didn't
directors?
really
Or
want to put that out there, but yeah, this is your performance review.
Oh boy. That doesn't bode well for anybody.
If you kill us, you fail.
And what happens if I fail my performance review? Just out of curiosity, not that it's ever going to happen, but
You don't
if
want
I
to know.
did, no,
If you did fail on your performance,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll ask your wife. I'm sure she's got a lot of experience.
Okay. Good luck with that. I have a feeling you're going to be, well, I won't say anything there. We'll be fine, guys. It's fine. So welcome to Shenanigans. We're off to a glorious start as usual. Why don't we hop on into the tavern and see what's going on? Where are you guys all sitting? Where are you all seated? You can just ping your spot.
Tom is going to try to start a drum circle in the middle of the room.
That's it. That's the thing I forgot to do. I forgot to figure out who Rob was playing, and that's why all the cams are fucked up. That was the one thing. You're playing Tom? No, you're playing Tom Tiki?
Tom Tiki is his friend. It's straight.
The performance review isn't going so well right now.
Look, man, you've got complicated
Doesn't
names. Okay?
remember amazing characters created by artistic players.
Okay. All right. I should have the overlay. Oh, no. That was bad. What have I done? Oh, no. All right. Tell me where you're
Unprepared
sitting.
For show despite 170 episodes.
169? 139? Thank you. We're not there yet.
Oh, it's a lot. It's got to be a lot more than that.
We are on episode 139.
That's all?
Yeah. I mean, that's only...
Neal, are you only counting the ones that I'm in?
420
Plus
hours of content?
7. Okay.
420.
Right, 139 times about 4 is... Oh, no, I can't do math. It's 550 hours of content-ish. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of D&D, Rob. It's a lot of D&D. Anyway, where are you all seated? Let's turn on some tavern music. Let's get this show on the road. Right, here's
You
the
have
tavern
bongo music?
I might be able to get us some bongo music. Let me check. Maybe not, though. Do we have bongos? No, I have no bongo music. I'm sorry. Is that also going in the performance review? No bongo music? I can see you shaking your head. Oh my god.
It's over for you, Neal.
Well, it was a beautiful run while it lasted. I was happy to be a part of the show. Thanks for having me, everybody. Rob is going to be your DM for the rest of the session.
Or anything, but we've been looking at Trump SC possibly to run this thing.
Is that a wise idea? Are you sure, Rob?
Is this is the bar, right?
That is the bar, yes.
Where's like a stool, I guess, or like a place? I'll just sit at the bar.
Yeah. There are stools and tables about wherever you need. So, Wiz Old Man.
Yep.
Sits down at the bar.
Where
are you, Arlen and Tom?
I'm just gonna be kind of standing a bit by the side of the old man, like, because I'm kind of worried about him, that he's like, really, he shouldn't be drinking at his age. He's bumbling old. He could get in trouble. So that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And Tom? Tom.
Is he frozen?
No, he's moving. He's just not talking. This chaotic, passive-aggressive right here.
I already said, Neal, I guess you don't pay attention to your...
We all were listening, Rob, and you didn't say nothing, all right?
I said I was sitting in the middle, forming a drum circle.
You did not say anything of the kind.
You had bongo music.
You said nothing of the kind.
Like when you said that I did not ask for a sweatshirt to be made, and you absolutely insisted that I never said that, and then
what sweatshirt are you talking about?
Came to the rescue. There was a time when
what is this?
I had to go make sweatshirts or get sweatshirts made for the rest of the party. Maybe they were hoodies.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're gonna dig up the past now, huh? Okay.
Well,
all right.
I mean, I could dig up the future, but you really don't want to go there.
Look, Rob, there's a lot of chatter in Shenanigans. Sometimes things get missed or skipped over. You can't cling to every little molehill and make it into a mountain. You have to be able to roll with the punches and see the brighter side of things and, accept everyone for their humanity. I'm not some D&D robot that just churns out creative content without having,
Yeah, we're not going to go with the bar summary of past episodes here.
So about this bongo circle, don't we want to call it like a point, like a bongo point, because you're the only one there?
It is. It's
yeah,
a bongo
I guess
point.
I could do that during a break between the different sets that the band is doing.
Oh, so you're gonna bongo when the band is not playing?
Yeah.
Okay. In your bongo point.
Sort of a point break.
Yeah.
A break point.
And are you... What about Tom Tiki? Where's Tom Tiki sitting?
Well, he's in the circle with me, of course.
Okay, cool. And I think this is a great point to walk around the table and figure out who our characters are in order. So, Arlen, why don't you introduce yourself again? Your character.
Sure. Yeah. So my character is Arlen. He is a half-elf wizard who is secretly a spy for the nation of Mylistria.
Wonderful. And what do you look like, wizard?
I'm kind of tall, a little bit flamboyant, and like flashy clothes because I'm an illusionist also. So I'm always kind of, playing, or I'm an enchanter. I'm not an illusionist, so I'm always kind of talking with the people and kind of being out there trying to find information.
Cool. And next in line is Lucas, who is your character.
My character, his name is Wizold Man. He's 100-year-old wizard, half-elf, who is just turned 100, and he's wanting to go out adventuring one more time on his centennial birthday. He uses mainly wild magic. He used to be a great adventurer, but he is 100, so he has forgotten all of his old spells and all of pretty much everything, so that's why he's level 1.
Nice. And what do you look like, old man?
5'10", 160 pounds, white hair, big white beard, very lanky, very weak, 4 strength. So
yeah, that's pretty terrible. All right, and last but not least, we have Tom and Tom Tiki. Who are you, and what do you guys look like?
All right, so Tom is he's an elf with kind of sun-damaged, uncombed blonde hair, kind of hanging down to his shoulders. He's got a look on his face as if he's either contemplating the nature of the universe or he scored some good stuff last night.
Really stoned.
He's, nobody apparently can see Tom Tiki, his best friend, although he's not aware of that. But Tom Tiki looks much like him, except with a big stone tiki head on his head, but nobody else seems to recognize that. Tom
isn't it also true that nobody else can
poncho.
see Tom Tiki?
No, just regular Tom is wearing a studded leather poncho, and he has a skateboard, because obviously he couldn't take his surfboard onto land.
Right. But I feel like you just dodged a very direct question. Isn't it true that no one else can see Tom Tiki?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. Good. Just establishing all of our clauses here. So you guys are hanging out in this room. You've got the bongo point in the middle. You've got
During the break.
During the break, right. The old man and the spy, that no one knows is a spy, over at the bar. Let's take a look at how populated the bar is today. It is pretty much empty. It's just you guys and the band. And absolutely nothing else going on. Desmond is behind the bar trying out whittling. He's got a piece of wood and a dagger, and he's just like scraping at it and trying to make something, but all he's done so far is make like a stake for hitting vampires. He goes to the Buffy school of whittling.
Oh, is this your first time whittling, youngin'?
Yep, sure is.
I used to whittle all the time when I was younger.
What'd you whittle?
What didn't I whittle?
Did you whittle a dragon?
How about you show me a little respect?
He pours you like 3 fingers of whiskey and just like sets it in front of you.
Thank you.
He then looks to Arlen. You need anything?
I'm just shaking my head.
He
I don't think he knows how to whittle.
Yeah. He looks over towards Tom in the middle of the room and goes, Tom, do you need anything?
No, I'm good.
Cool.
Does any of us really need anything?
Oh, very true.
And that's when the door opens and old man steps in and says, why, yes, I need something.
What do you need?
Pharmacy is down the street, dude.
No.
You can also get it by mail now.
No. I have need of strong, brave, wise, intelligent mercenaries. Or a most bodacious quest.
Oh?
Oh.
It is my 100th birthday. I'm looking to go out adventuring one more time.
Are you sure with the
He's
right?
2 weeks from retirement, dude. This can't possibly go wrong.
True.
I do believe you are the right group, seeing as you are the only group here. He looks around. Unless you musicians want to go, and the halflings just shake their heads.
What is this quest that you have for us?
Some days ago, I came to this very same tavern, hired a
Me too.
single man to go hunt down this elusive egg stored in a cave.
Was it a rock egg?
No.
Because I gotta tell you, if we go looking for a rock egg, there's a pretty
kind
good
of egg?
chance we're gonna do something else.
No. It's not anything like that. I don't know what sort of egg it is, so I suppose it could be a rock egg, but it's probably small. It's only, a very large coffee cup size. Like very large coffee cup, like
Like a
Do you
bunny
know-
egg.
Do you know the famous play? What's it called? Cougar Town.
No?
No. Oh.
But
They
I
drink
hear
wine
there's
glasses
gonna
out of
be-
about the right size. They drink wine out of glasses about the right size. Yes.
Is that where Homeward Bound is going to be? Or some other show, but I heard it's like not the flagship show.
I don't know anything about that.
How did you come across this egg? Is this your egg or something?
Divinations. I am a magician, you see, and I divined its location. A star fell from the sky, landed, sort of creating a crater, but it's in a vertical surface, so it's technically a cave, but it's also technically a crater. Some might want to call it Crater Cave. And in the ashes of the fallen star was this egg. I desire it, and I sent a man after it, and he had not returned. So your job, if you wish to accept it, is thus: 1, find the cave. 2, find the egg. 3, find the man. Bring them all back here. Unless, of course, the man is dead, in which case, I don't care. But it's more likely he stole the egg himself and took it.
From
to
who?
Try and sell it.
Who did he steal it from?
Me.
Was it yours to be? What's your concept of property rights here?
Let me
Dude,
ask
no
you
one
this.
Can own an egg.
Let me ask you this. If I hire you to bring me a fish from the sea, you accept the job and the payment, but you take the fish and do not bring it to me, is it not my fish? Have you not stolen from me? We had entered into a contract to bring me the egg, and if he did not bring it to me, and I paid him for this job, it is theft.
Sounds like your fault for paying him before the job was done.
Half up front, half on delivery. That's how...
So it's half your egg.
Jesus.
We'll bring you half the egg.
Or I mean, we could take his payment if that person has the half with
You
him.
can yes, you can take the payment I gave him, which should be on his body, plus half the payment up front for doing the job, plus half the payment at the end for getting it. So you would get 3 halves of the payment.
Wow.
That checks out.
That we could split it between the 3 of us immediately.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh.
Imagine the trouble we would have been if we only had 2 halves of Haven. How would we split that up?
Fractions are a fickle thing. I don't have mathematics as my skill.
That is far beyond the scope of our...
already spent one of your halves.
That's true. Well, how much are you paying me now?
Half.
Half? Well, I'm not good at math.
He was pretty clear on that, I think.
I forget. What were we talking about? Eggs? This reminds me of a riddle I once heard.
Do tell, old man. Do tell.
Everyone has the right to choose one's own lifestyle.
Whoa, Bodhi says that too.
Wait, where's the riddle?
What?
You said there was a riddle.
I don't know.
Maybe you should leave the old man behind. What do the 2 of you say? Are you up for a little Easter egg hunting?
Oh, is that what this episode is? I see.
We accept it. I believe it.
Excellent. Well, here's this, and he goes to the bar and pulls out some coins.
He did.
He pulls out a bag and puts down 20 golden coins on the table and says, "This should be sufficient upfront payment. 2,000 copper in gold."
The copper system.
I heard. Wait, 2,000 copper in gold?
Yes.
Is it how do you put copper inside of gold?
It's not in the gold.
So that's
It is
20
in the
gold?
form of gold. So you convert the copper to gold, and I just give you gold instead
you're
of copper.
an alchemist?
Yes.
You figured out how to make copper into gold? You'll be rich.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very rich. And if you stick with me, kids, you'll
I'm
be
not a
wealthy
kid.
too. Fine.
Well, you make it 21 gold, so we may all split it 7 each.
Fine. He puts down an extra gold coin. And then you'll get
20 gold. But what about their halves?
This is the half of the payment.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's half for one of us, but what about the other two? We also need half.
This is half for everyone. The payment is 40 gold.
Dude, that didn't even make sense.
Or 4,000 copper for a day's worth of work.
Copper is worthless. I'll take the gold.
You can see like the veins beginning to pop on his forehead as he's trying to get this.
A ladder is like 1 copper.
I don't know if that's true anymore. We might have fixed, or someone might have recently fixed the ladder surplus.
Dude, can you just give us like 2,000 ladders?
Ladders, yeah.
No. The oversaturation of the market by the Chinese ladder manufacturers who have never worked in a capitalist system before, and so wildly overproduced ladders, dropping the cost down to below material cost has been resolved.
Oh, awesome. Then you should
No. Ladders have
if you're
returned
so
to their
over-
typical 20 copper price.
Were people just buying ladders and selling them for material?
I think in first edition D&D or something, 10-foot ladder is only a copper, but it's a ridiculous price that is not clearly thought through because D&D was written by people on way too many drugs, or in the 70s and 80s.
And I think it was also that like you could buy a 10-foot pole, and that was worth 1 or 2, so you could cut the.
Yeah, you could get like a ladder for 1 copper and then split it and get 2 10-foot poles, but the 10-foot poles cost more than the ladder. Yeah, something like that, I think. The mess. But we
I
fixed
think we
the
just wanted to
economy.
build like a fortress out of the thousands of ladders that we could get.
But it's fixed. It's fixed, okay? It's fixed. That is no longer a loophole in the system. So 2,100 copper up front, 2100 copper upon delivery, and the corpse of the man, assuming he's dead and didn't steal it, and if he did steal it, then his body should have another 2100 copper on it as well. So at the end of the day, each of you will have 2100 copper in gold.
I'll snatch 7 gold off the table.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying... No, there's no gold on the table, dude. It's all copper.
I thought he was giving us in gold.
It is in gold.
Now we got to get like a dwarf or something to get the copper out of the gold. That is the weirdest thing. Why would anybody put the copper in the gold?
Oh my god, look. This is 2100 copper. Value of gold. It is only 7 gold pieces, and they are truly just gold pieces, but it represents 100 times as much in and Desmond just puts a hand on the guy's shoulder and gives him a shaking of the head and goes, "Don't bother. Just give them the gold. And just say it in gold, okay?"
Copper system makes no sense. No one will ever use
If you're
this.
giving us gold coins, why would you describe it in copper?
Very true.
Because copper's the base currency, you fools!
Also, I will say, so the guy who has his half would only be 20 gold on him. So when he has because you increased our price
He
by
puts
1.
2 more gold coins on the table. There. Okay. Are we all satisfied now?
Satisfied.
Okay.
Well, I just don't understand why you would put it in copper.
Okay. Let me try this one more time for the feeble-minded.
You're saying
here.
like
Do you have any
Tom
electrum?
Hanks is in this movie, you wouldn't describe it by instead saying 100 times the dad from Mr. Belvedere is in this movie.
Let me explain it to you
People go
thusly.
like, oh, 100 times the dad from Mr. Belvedere. What? That's a Tom Hanks.
It makes a lot
Copper
of sense.
is the unit of currency in this world, as you should know by now.
I don't think it's very current. Not if you're talking about the dad from Mr. Belvedere.
It is the unit of measure of our currency, and yet we don't like to carry around large amounts of copper because it's so very heavy. So we use silver coins that are worth 10 times the value of the copper coins, and gold coins worth 100 times the value of the copper coins. But since copper is the default currency, it makes the most sense to give all prices and values in terms of copper so they're easily compared. That way, if you ask for the price of something and I say 50, you just can assume it's in copper and won't think it's in silver pieces or gold pieces. But that way I don't have to carry around 21,000 copper coins if I want to pay people. I only have to carry around 21 gold coins. But the unit of measure is still copper. And Desmond just goes, dude, they'll never learn.
Dude, that's like if...
They're too old to learn new tricks, man.
Dude, that's like if you asked me how far it is to the Olsen farm, and instead of saying it's a kilometer down the road, I said it's 10,000 millimeters.
That's not true, because I could say...
Are you going to
it
count
is
the millimeters ago?
No, that's not true. Meter would be the default unit, and a kilometer simply means 1,000 meters. So saying 1 kilometer is the same as saying 1,000 meters, because kilo is an abbreviation for 1,000 that comes from another language.
So if it's but don't you see how much more worthless it would be if I said it's 100,000 millimeters down the road?
But we're not talking in millimeters. That's a subunit. That is not the default unit of currency.
Will you pay us an electrum?
No, there's no electrum in this world. We got rid of it because it's stupid. And then we replaced it with iron.
Then pay us in platinum.
I could pay you in platinum, but you can't give someone 2.1 platinum.
Well, why not? A piece of 8 was literally
Cut a piece of it.
But you can't cut a coin into tenths and hand it over. It doesn't work that way.
We could have they could be like a copper gold alloy, because like electrum's like silver and...
No, there's no electrum. There's no electrum, and we're not cutting coins apart. That brings into the whole counterfeiting of coin, and that ruins the economy. Look, there's an egg. It fell from the sky, and it made a cave. Please, just get me my damn egg.
Let us get him his egg, and then we may berate him later on his dumb pricing.
Oh my god.
Dude, I mean, I don't want to put us out of a job, but in all fairness, you can buy eggs here at Shenanigans.
I don't want just a chicken egg.
Get him one egg.
It's the egg from the stars, you fools. Desmond comes back with an egg and puts it on the table for him.
Here's your egg, sir.
Hatch a star?
Do you want the job?
I got you your egg, look.
All right, give me my money back. Give it back. If you're not taking it, I want it all back right now.
One little thing I wanted to, you kind of mentioned, it seemed to be an important point, is it sounded like you want us to bring you the corpse of this guy too?
Just proof that he's dead. If he stole from me, then he deserves to die.
Sounds like he stole from the star.
It's mine. Finders keepers. Maritime law applies on land in situations of finders keepers. Yes, I scryed upon it. I was the first. I watched it fall. I tracked its path. I know where it is. It's mine.
All right, let's go get him.
I found you.
All right.
You are mine.
No, you didn't find me. I'm a sentient person. You can't own other people unless you captured them in a time of war. In which case, then you may own people. But we're not.
I declare war on you.
Wait.
You're not. You can't declare war on me. You're not a sovereign state. It doesn't work like that.
Is the egg? Is it come from a sentient race? The egg?
I don't know. That's why I want the egg. If it's sentient, I can't own it. But then I'll have had the egg and I'll take care for it and take it. It'll be safe and sound.
So you're saying as long as something isn't a person, like say it's a continent, and if you find it, but other people have found it first and they've seen it, and that maybe you haven't even seen it, you've just like heard about it from explorers who have like gone across the ocean as their continent, then even though other people are already there, you're the one who found it?
No, because it's already owned by them. Unless they don't have a system of ownership.
There's a lot of people you need to tell about that theory.
Well, we'll tell them when we find their lands. And if they don't have a system of ownership, then they don't recognize that it's theirs. In that case, it's ours. And it's just their problem
like
for having
much
different values.
When his old man falls asleep.
All right. Now, are we all clear on what's happening here?
Yes, we found you.
Where is the cave? Like what? In the
Brilliant question, young one. Brilliant question. Why don't we all take a look at this handy dandy map that I carried with me here just for this purpose? He unfurls a map on the table and puts a stubby thumb right here.
How big is the map? Like, what does it cover?
Like, what are the physical dimensions of the map, or does it cover the whole of Arcadia?
I hadn't looked on. I didn't realize you actually put up a real map here.
Yeah, I put up a map.
Oh well, I was busy looking at Twitch. No way! Look, check this out. I found Drekis. I used this map.
No, Drekis is already owned. You can't. If you take it, it's theft. And then the state will declare war on you and capture you, and then you can be owned as well.
Who owns the Red Desert?
No one owns the Red Desert. You can take it if you want. It's all yours.
It's
Go have it.
Obviously owned by Thaddeus Red. He named it after him.
The Reds.
Just look. Fine. You can have the Red Desert as payment, okay? Just go to the place and get the egg. It's over here somewhere.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay. We will own the Red Desert.
Good. Okay.
Realize with the desert what we can do with that?
Nothing. There's nothing that lives there. It's a wasteland.
A music festival.
How much is glass silver? That's pretty.
I don't know. I've never had to think about that before.
Desmond, how much would you buy 1 pound of glass for?
I don't know, a pound of glass?
Yeah,
That's what I'd pay for it.
it's a lot of money
Is it? Is
for
it?
you. Let us be off to this egg.
Well, I think you're confusing Desmond because each glass is actually 1,000 plastics. And so you've got to convert like a glass beer stein to plastic tumblers. Wait.
No, glass is made out of sand. It's melted sand. It's not made out of plastic.
Well, duh, but is gold made out of copper? Well, I mean, if you don't have this alchemist here.
Look. Why don't I go do some very sage research on this? Because you've all made very compelling points today. And when you come back with the egg, I will have sorted out all of these issues, and we can discuss it ad nauseum once I have
That's my
egg.
favorite way to discuss something.
You don't say.
Are you
Not
ready to
just
be
here,
off,
dude.
my
Just
new
here.
friends?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, why not?
Payment.
I don't know why he kept us around so long. We could have done this 30 minutes ago. He just kept chatting. Oh, copper's the best. Oh, Electrum doesn't exist. Let us be off, everybody.
Did that guy seem weirdly obsessed with copper to you?
Oh, very
yeah.
obsessed with copper.
I mean, that's...
Have you ever seen a man want to make a system that no one likes work more than him?
All right. So you guys are
Ooh,
off.
A system that's needlessly complicated and just slows everything down? That sounds like second nature, dude.
It's not needlessly complicated. It's quite simple. You guys are just needlessly a pain in the ass. Hate you all. All of you. All right.
Dude, I just looked on his map, and there's a place called Drums Bar.
Droon's
Think
Bar,
that's
not
Shenanigans?
Drums Bar.
Do you got Shenanigans? Are we turning Shenanigans into a drum bar?
It's not a drum bar. It's Droon's Bar. Where is
Potato banana, dude.
There's no M in there. Look.
Isn't there a little M in all of us?
I don't know what that means, Rob. I don't. Someone help us.
We broke him.
Broke me. All right. Look, you're done. You'll leave frickin' Shenanigans. Desmond waves you goodbye. Any supplies you need before you head out into the wilderness?
No, it's only like a day away. Right?
Yeah, it's so close. Okay, cool. You take no precautions and bring no supplies.
Yeah, we should
Can I buy
definitely take
one?
supplies, dude.
I'd like to buy 2 rations.
I'd
may.
like to buy a vowel.
Will someone hold my rations for me? I can't carry anything. At 4 strength.
Not even kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I can carry your rations for you.
Oh, thank you, my young sir.
Put it
You're
on
such
your.
a kind young boy. Put it on.
I just gotta warn you, other guy, you're gonna have to do all the fighting because this guy can't even carry rations. So I'm guessing he can't carry a sword.
No, I can cast a few spells though.
Oh, so I guess he's got spells that allow him to carry a sword, but not rations for some reason.
Ask him what spells he can cast. Ask him.
What spells can you cast?
Well, Noller's Reckless Dwemer. Noller's Reckless Dwemer.
Are you sure that's a real spell?
Oh, I'm very sure.
Dude, so you just like cast a spell and trust the universe to give you what you need?
Every time it has given me what I need. 9 out of 10 times it casts fireball on him.
What
Okay.
about the 10th time?
I almost die.
All right, so dude, just tell us which time it is when you're gonna cast it,
Yeah.
or just don't cast it the 10th time. Skip
Right.
that one and go back to 1.
Very smart.
Yeah,
All right.
just when you're about to cast the 10th one, instead go up to 11.
I'll go back to 1.
No, go up to 11 because that'll be better.
Skip 10. That's true.
More than 10.
That's very true.
As long as you're up front. As long as you're up front when you do it.
What other spells do we need? Or what other items do we need to bring?
Should we get a rope?
Why would we need a rope?
In case the egg is in a tree.
Drag the body back?
But it's in a cave.
There could be a tree in the cave, and the egg in the tree, and the baby star in the egg, and whatever. Yeah, I feel like there should be some sort of song about that. But the rations.
I think we're good. I think we can make it there. We've got. I don't have rope, but I mean I got some poison if we need to.
Do we have a cart?
Why would we need a cart? We can just carry it.
Well, in case we get tired of carrying the egg.
Oh, if we get a car, you could wheel me in it.
I think we're good. I don't think we need a cart. We just like 10 miles away.
I gotta tell you, I was a double major, religious studies and philosophy. A lot of people don't guess that about me. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Descartes.
Well, let's get a cart.
Bad
No.
man, Rob. Very, very bad man. I love it.
Okay, well then we'd have to get a horse.
Oh, never mind. I don't want a cart anymore.
I gotta say, I didn't study horses in philosophy. Everybody knows you don't put you definitely have to put the cart before the horse.
Very true.
All right.
It's not shenanigans if we don't have a cart and something pulling it.
Yeah, I think we're good though. I mean, I think just it could be like your friend. It could be an invisible cart, like your friend.
Whoa, do I have an invisible friend? Tom, why did you not tell me about this? Did you know? I guess he did.
Yeah.
All right, so
You guys ready?
let's go egging, I guess.
Let's go egging.
Did you get a cart and a horse?
Should we get toilet paper too if we're going egging?
I don't think toilet paper's been invented yet. I'm sorry.
Dude, then what have I been wiping with all this time?
You haven't been. Or leaves. Just make sure you don't pick up the poison oak by accident. That'd be a bad way to go.
All right. I will start walking towards the spot.
Okay.
Yes, I guess let's go.
All right.
I hope you guys have stuff because I pretty much just got this poncho and
Can't really carry anything.
yeah.
So off you go
We'll
through the
go.
woods. All right. As you are walking through the woods in the direction generally of where the star has fallen. And I might regret asking this question, but I'm going to do it anyway. What's the conversation like on the road?
I'm curious about how there's land sharks, but you can't have a land surfboard. Like, why can't you bring your surfboard on land, like sharks?
That is a solid question to ask.
That is true. Perhaps that is why Bodhi sent me to this place. Thank you, dude. I think I will be able to now convert a lot more people to the worship of Bodhi if I bring that point up.
Glad to have helped.
Well, yeah, everyone's like, why would I worship the spirit of surfing, dude? There's no ocean here. And I say, well, there's a river. And they're like,
There's an ocean in all of us, an ocean of emotions.
dude, we are like 70% water.
Life is a constant battle, ups and downs, like a wave. You need a board to ride it.
Dude, you know the good news about Bodhi too?
Oh, I know about many gods. Bodhi one.
Dude.
When I was a young man, I heard a story once about Bodhi. I was told everything you add to the truth subtracts from the truth.
Is that like
Math would be so much easier the way you explain it.
is that kind of like how 2 rights don't make a wrong, but 3 lefts make a right?
All right, that is a conversation you guys are having. It's deeply philosophical. Was that the fortune cookie wisdom that you pulled out?
Dude, you're right.
Nice. Was that which one was that? The add and subtract?
Yeah.
Nice. That's solid. Solid fortune cookie wisdom. Okay. So the party's off. Let's take a look at our random encounter table.
Party's off?
I thought we were going.
Dude, I was totally looking forward to it.
Party is off. It's been canceled on account of rain.
Oh, dude. Well, I guess I got nothing keeping me here. Let's go on the adventure.
Setup was there, but the bait was not taken. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was hoping you would make a rain check joke or something. It's okay. It's fine. It's
Dude,
fine.
I don't have any money. I can't write a rain check until after I can deposit all this copper, silver, gold.
What do we roll here on the encounter table today? All right, so off you go through the woods.
I hope there's no basilisk, guys.
And after a couple of hours of walking, you stop for lunch or whatever meal of the day it happens to be, and you're sitting there when you hear nearby a whoo hoo, whoo hoo, and
Tom
looking up,
Tiki.
there's an owl perched on a branch nearby. Whoo hoo.
This is the opportunity, guys. Don't you understand?
What does it mean?
For what?
I go up to where the owl is on the branch.
Whoo hoo.
I say, dude,
Whoo hoo.
I gotta know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. Who are you?
Why, I'm Tom, and this is Tom Tiki, and this is Arlen, and I think this guy just introduced himself as old guy or something. No, wait. Which one of you is Arlen?
I'm Arlen.
So you're not Arlen. Other guy.
Well, he's not.
That's so weird. I'm not Arlen either. What are the odds?
Wow.
I mean, 100% because you're not, right?
Would it be 100%? I mean, you're Arlen.
Nothing's ever 100%.
Like 1/3 chance for anyone to be Arlen.
Who are you, Mr. Owl?
Ollie.
Oxen free?
No, just a talking owl. Woo-hoo.
Dude, don't berate yourself. Not like just a talking owl. You're a talking owl, dude. Be proud.
Be happy.
Have you seen any giant eggs lately,
Be good.
Mr. Owl? Not your eggs, but somebody else's giant eggs.
Whose?
Stars, eggs?
Ooh, yes.
Where?
Supposed to be in a cave or a crater or a crave or a cater?
I would show you, but my wing is broken.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, I can fix that.
Can you?
Would you like me to?
I would. Woo-hoo.
Would you take these broken wings and make them whole again?
I'll cast Nahala's Reckless Dreamer on him.
And what spell are you actually trying to cast?
I'm taking a step back.
Dude, I've got a cure light wounds right here.
It's too late. It's happening. What is the spell you're trying to cast?
Does it like if I cast Detect Magic, something crazy can still happen, right? Doesn't mean Detect Magic can happen.
Totally, right.
Detect Magic.
Okay. Give me a 1d20 to see if you cast at a higher or lower level, first off. A 17 is at a higher level, and now give me a 1d100 to see what happens. A 56. The spell's effectiveness decreases by 50%. Sure enough, you detect magic on the owl, and it is a magical talking owl. But it gives off that like aura of magic that lets you know it's just like sort of a magical creature, not like a specially enchanted thing, but like owls don't normally talk. They're semi-magical critters. It's the same sort of aura that maybe like an elf might give off a little bit, just sort of like a splash of magic around it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I guess
I'll use CLW to fix the wing.
Okay.
Sure. The owl flies down and perches on your hand.
I truly fixed it.
It's good that you got it in your hand. It'd be worse if it was in the bush, right? You'd feel.
But I cast CLW on the wing.
As you go to cast it, the owl puts like a claw on your finger and goes, "No, it was a test. My wings are fine."
That's how you were able to fly down to my arm to get your... See, I thought that was the test, whether I would notice that you flew down even though you said your wing was broken.
No. The test is if you would do good or bad.
And I did very good.
That's a relief. I was afraid it was going to be math.
Well, shall I show you the way? Woohoo!
Sure, that would be great,
Very much
Mr. Owl.
obliged, Mr. Owl.
Don't mention it! My role is to serve and advise champions of good causes on dangerous quests, which I will do for 1d3 weeks if you treat me kindly on your first encounter. I will feign a broken wing to see how you will react. Woohoo!
That's oddly but conveniently specific. Thank you.
Who rolls the 1d3 wings?
The DM! Woohoo! Interesting. I don't think we've ever rolled a talking owl on our encounter tables before. Anyway, enough of that. The owl will show you to the direction of the cave, flying along with you, and answering any questions you might have along the way. The owl lives in this forest and knows as much as a person who lives in a forest about it does. So if you have any questions for it or anything, you're all good.
Are you just a regular magic owl, or are you like a person turned into an owl, suffering under a curse, or just do you breathe fire, Mr. Magic Owl?
Are you a were-owl?
Exactly.
I suppose as often as a talking owl can be considered regular. That's who I am.
That's pretty lucky because our old man friend here, he'd love to be regular.
Prune. Prune juice for you. Hoo-hoo.
It's good though. We've got a lot in common. You're a talking owl, but I'm a talking elf, right? So.
But aren't all elves talking? Hoo-hoo isn't a talking elf, aside from an infant.
I don't know. Have you ever met a talking elf yourself? So how do you know?
I've only met the talking elf on the shelf. Hoo-hoo is kind of a dick.
Yeah, that seems pretty corporate, man.
Tell me about it. I didn't like it very much. Do you have any other questions?
How far are we from the egg?
Ooh, what a wonderful question. We are 6 miles from the egg. Woohoo.
Amazing.
All right.
Or is that in millimeters?
Is that as like 6 miles as the crow or owl
Whoa,
flies?
man, whoa. Why you gotta take it there? It's an owl. It's fucking just as the bird flies, huh? Why you gotta bring it down to a racial thing?
We were just trying to respect your specific identity.
6 as the bird flies, or as any creature might fly. 6 miles by the GPS.
Dude, I can fly?
No.
Try it.
I don't know.
Said any creature could. Arlen, did you know about this? Why didn't you tell me?
Why don't you try jumping off of that big tree right there? Hoo-hoo.
Sounds
I thought
good,
this was a
Mr.
nice owl, not an evil owl. He was supposed to help us on our journey, not kill us.
I'll climb up to a branch that's like 9 feet off the ground.
Maybe 9 feet and 11 inches off the ground.
Why not?
And you leap off.
No, I just dropped down from it. I do not leap an inch up.
All right, you fall to the ground harmlessly because it's less than 10 feet.
Did you guys see that? I flew like 9 feet 11 inches.
Wow, truly amazing.
All right. Later that day, you know what? Actually, why don't we have you guys roll this? Arlen, can you roll me a d10? And Wizzled Man, can you roll me a d10? And Tom, can you roll me a d20?
I'm really good at rolling things, dude.
Oh, we got a 1 and a 10, so.
10.
14. Oh, that's not fun at all. That's just
I don't know. A lot of the
just
things
that.
I roll are pretty fun.
Nope, none of these are. All right, we'll just go with it then. We'll just go with it. So you guys are continuing along your way.
Dude, it's not our way. You can't own a way.
You can if no one has discovered it yet.
Do we own this road then?
You're not on a road. You're in the woods.
I think each of us is on our own road.
True.
That's a
Right.
path.
The path of life.
I mean, but not through here because there's no path here. So.
Right. Woohoo.
We'll forge our own path.
You guys move along this path until you hear the sound of a very large creature rustling before you.
Who is there?
If you're a basilisk,
I want to bask in your
look
glory.
the other way.
Are there known to be basilisks in this woods?
Yes.
Oh,
Lesser
yeah.
and greater.
Lots of times.
He really wants us to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Owl, do you think you could check it out? You can fly from safety.
The talking owl, whose name you have not asked for at all, takes
Okay.
off and circles around and flies right on back and goes, ooh,
Mr.
it's a giant beetle.
Do you think we can
Which one?
beat the beetle?
A giant stag beetle. Hoo hoo.
Oh.
What is
Still
your
better
name,
than
Al?
Do owls have names?
The owl gives you like a quizzical head cock to the side look.
Your name is now Dominic.
No, my name is.
Just name an owl, dude.
My name is Roger Pete John Keith. Hoo hoo.
That's a shit name.
Is that,
Fuck
a,
you. Hoo hoo.
is that a translation or is this a common name in owl culture?
It's no. I have 4 first names. Do you want to hear my last names? Hoo hoo.
I had a friend like that. John, Jacob, I forget the other 2.
Do you still have spells memorized, Mr. Old Man?
I got a few.
Got a few, okay.
By a few, I mean 1.
Okay, as long as you're...
Maybe we should climb a tree. Beetles can't get up into trees. I mean, unless they're tree beetles.
Are tree beetles exist? I don't think...
I definitely think we should get in a tree.
Oh, climb. Well, can I climb?
Wait, can stag beetles push over the tree? Is that the one that in the original monster manual was like as big as the hut?
Ooh, it's a large creature for certain. Woohoo! It is definitely 10 feet long. Ooh, but you might be confusing it for a rhinoceros beetle. Hoo-hoo!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get up in a tree, dude.
Okay. You
I
guys
would like to try to climb the tree.
Sure. If the party helps you, you can get up. If they don't, you have 4 strength and cannot climb the tree.
Yeah, we'll definitely help you get up, dude.
Thanks.
Okay. So you climb up this beetle, and sure enough, there is... So you climb up the tree, and sure enough, there's a giant beetle just over the way past some bushes. It's massive. It's 10 feet long. It's got these giant horns on it. It's like the size of a horse, basically, but like bigger and bulkier because it's a beetle, but like same horse height and length. It's munching on some food. It seems to have found some wild quinoa and is just eating it.
I've always wanted to ride a beetle. Could be my last chance.
I've always wanted to milk one, except only twice.
A twice milked beetle?
Yeah, you don't want to milk it 3 times.
Definitely not. If you milk it 3 times, it sours the milk.
No-hoo! Someone scary shows up if you milk it 3 times, don't you know? It's a curse! Woo-hoo!
Although Michael Keaton probably does need the work now.
Perhaps.
I mean, he's not really Batman anymore.
Well,
Maybe
anyone's
being
better than George Clooney. Woo-hoo!
That's true. George Clooney is an American treasure.
Is he? Is he really?
Yes.
Then why did he have bat nipples? Woo-hoo!
Well, George Clooney Batman isn't an American treasure.
Mm-hmm. I hypothesized that role lost his American treasure status. Woohoo!
All right, so are you guys sure we want to... I mean, we could hide up here for now, but we could... maybe somebody could distract the beetle and get him out of our way.
Bryan's like, guys, fucking play the game, all right? Fucking play the game.
Don't you think the beetle will just fuck off eventually?
We need a Yoko, dude. That'll distract the beetle. That'll doom it.
Why don't you send your friend Tim down there?
Who's Tim?
Yeah, who's Tim?
Oh, I don't. Never mind.
Do I have another friend? Why didn't you tell me about this?
Woo-hoo, he's a batty old man. Don't listen to him. Woo-hoo.
Oh.
Let's see. There's the beetle I was thinking about here. me and see it.
I can sit now. Yeah.
House.
That's
Although, truth be told, the guy seems to have a small house there.
Are you sure it's not just like really far away?
That's true. It was a small picture.
Will the thing ever eventually fuck off, the beetle? Or do we need to deal with it? Al, you've seen beetles?
It's probably just chilling and eating dinner. Or lunch. Whatever meal of the day it is. Woo-hoo.
It's probably lunch if we haven't reached 6 miles yet.
I don't know. Dinner's at 8 Mile.
Could be brunch.
Dude, you totally got there before I could. Congratulations to you.
Do you know what we're having for dinner?
Yoo-hoo!
With spaghetti. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough. The owl just like flies around the stag beetle, and you guys can walk around it.
Okay.
Dude, we're stuck up in this tree. This seems like a great opportunity for us to discuss philosophical matters.
And with that, we're gonna go to our first break of the game. We'll see you guys on the other side of the break with some more shenanigans. Bye, everybody.